What's up guys, John here, and I want to show you this cool hack today that could immediately triple the amount of chords that you know if you understand this powerful concept. And you can apply it to open position chords and closed position chords, and it's really just going to help you expand your chord vocabulary and also learn the fretboard at the same time. So let's check it out. I'll start out on a closed position chord, which means we don't have any open strings. Now you can apply this to chords with open strings, but I'm going to start with this shape and show you. So let's say we take this standard major 7 chord shape, which this is an E flat major 7 on the 6th fret. Here I've got my first finger on the A string, 6th fret, third finger on the D string, 8th fret, second finger on the G string, 7th fret, and fourth finger on the B string, 8th fret. This is E flat major 7. I'm muting the high E and the low E, so just a 4-note chord. So here's the concept, is that you're going to take each note in any chord that you know, and you're going to either move every note up 1 string for one variation, or take the chord you know and move every note down 1 string for another variation. So let's start by going down. So, and down to the ground, basically, I'm thinking. So here's this note here, E flat on the 6th fret, okay? Now I can go down 1 string and play that note on the 1st fret. It's the same note, but it's on a different string. And you may have learned this technique. A lot of people first learn it with tuning, right? Like I'll play the 5th fret, and then I'll play open A, and I'll match those notes to tune, right? So this is basically applying that concept to chords. So we're going to take each note in the chord, and we're going to move it down 1 string. So if I take this E flat, I can play it right here on the 1st fret. Okay, so remember that note. That's your first note in the chord. Okay, let's do that to the next note in the chord. Okay, I'm going to take this note and I'm going to move it down 1 string. It's going to be played right here on the 3rd fret of the G string. See? And use your ear, right? Match them. And maybe you do this. Nope, not there. Nope. Okay, there's the note. So you got to find it, right? And now we're going to play the 7th fret of the G string. So we've got these 2 notes as these 2 notes. Now we're going to play this note on the B string. See that? Same note, different location. So far we've got 1, 3, 3. And the last note is here, which is the 8th fret of the B string. We'll play that here on the 3rd fret of the E string. So what just happened is we took this chord and we transferred strings. Now we have this. Okay, so I took a chord that I already knew and I'm just getting more mileage out of it. So I could play that E flat major 7 here, or I could play it here. So that's the concept. So that's the first step. So you can transfer strings like that. Okay, now what if I went up 1 string? So I could also play this note right here on the 11th fret of the E string. And you'll notice as you move strings, they all have a different sound. Like this chord sounds different than this chord, even though it is the same notes, right? It's just on different strings. You've got thicker strings and it changes the timbre. So let's apply this same thing now, bringing everything up 1 string. So now I've got the 11th fret on the E string, which is this note, right? Now I'm going to find this note, which is here. So I've got like a power chord so far. Now I need the 7th fret on the G string. Let's find it. It's going to be the 12th fret of the D string. Right? And always go back and check, okay, make sure that's the right note. And then be keeping track in your mind of what notes you've collected in the new position. And then the last note is going to be this note here on the 8th fret of the B string. That's going to go to this 12th fret of the G string. So what I've created now is this chord. And you can do it, I like to lay my second finger down and get a bar there. If that's too hard, you can do this. So I just basically created these other voicings from what I know. So I got... and then down here. So it's a super powerful concept, and again, you could apply it to open chords. Here's it on D. You see? All right, guys, I really hope this hack helps you out, gives you just a light bulb moment to explore these chord voicings and easily expand what you already know. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We got new videos dropping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can also click the link below and get a free PDF that's over 100 pages long of licks and exercises over major, minor, and dominant chords. It's great practice. You can get that for free as my gift to you in the link below. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.